What's that?
Thank you.
That happens when we set up the Facebook. It starts replaying the audio. So we're live now. Yeah, it's fine. So we're live on Facebook. Let me pull in the rest of the stragglers. And I'm going to bring in Donata.
Straggler one.
There he is. Oh.
Straggler.
How do you say Donata's last name?
Good morning, Melanie. Felicity. Lisa. Donata.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Hey, Donata, say your last name for me.
Kalnianaite. Kalneanaite.
Yeah, say it.
Kalnianaite.
See how that didn't help you at all?
Donata K.
It's totally fine.
Donata K.
Donata. You'll just be Donata. You're like Madonna.
Oh, yeah, I just
Donata.
have first name, nothing else.
I like that.
First name status. Talking about. What I'm talking about. All right, so there's a rule. If you're on this show, you have to do a selfie, except for us because we can't do it. But everybody's got to do a selfie.
Oh, hey.
And Jenny Cross is on, but we can only see the top of her head. So if you see the arms up in the air, they're doing their selfies.
It's Jazzy Jeff and the fresh co-op print.
9 a.m.
I'm cutting in and out. Oh, can you guys hear?
Who's cutting in and out? Was that Jennifer?
Hey, I like Felicity's better.
Yeah.
Are we live?
Jazzy Jeff and the fresh print. Man, Donata's awfully young.
You do.
We're live.
We are live, guys.
There we go. There we go.
All right, so should we get started then?
Sure.
All right. Good morning and welcome to Co-opie Talk. I am Lisa Levin and I'm here with Jeff Levin. We have Melanie Jane Nicholas, Felicity Joy, Doug Starks, the one and only Donata.
Donata K.
And Jennifer Cross. We are all part of the Chicagoland Co-operating Network. You can visit and join our Facebook group by doing a search for Chicagoland Co-operating Network. And we are a group of over 2,300 business owners who are redefining success by helping others first. And you can also visit our website at cooperatingnetwork.com to learn more about the network, how to get involved, and also visit our calendar of events by clicking on co-op events. We have co-op events and also sponsor events. So you can get involved a lot and support some of the sponsors within the network. So upcoming events tonight, we have the Co-op Success Club, and Jeff will tell a little bit about that.
Okay. Yeah. Co-op Success Club's happening tonight. Hopefully everybody can come. We're going to be talking about the 4 steps to massive results in your business. I'm going to take you through the 4 stages of growth. And, it's really simple. You'll be kind of shocked when you hear it. It's not rocket science, but it's what every company goes through in order to get to the point where a business actually works. So you don't have to so much. You probably say, Jeff, well, why are you working so much? Well, because we're building a business here. I mean, and what I'll talk about, later is, it's like paying rent on your life if you're not building your business correctly. So I don't know about you guys, but when you pay rent, you just kind of throw it out the window. You throw the money out the window versus investing, right? And when you invest in your company, it actually has a return. And, Jenny was there when we did our boot camp, and that was kind of like we call it a BFO. It's a blinding flash of the obvious kind of thing where people are like, oh, so if I'm not working on it, and you've heard it so many times, but it's true, if I'm not working on my business, then I'm just kind of throwing away my life, not just my time. I mean, it's just my life. So come and get your life back. Take the first steps and get your life back. It's incredible. So anyway, join us tonight. It's at 5:30 at the Compass Church. And bring lots of paper because you're going to leave with lots of notes. We've got, I want to continue on with the announcements in terms of some of the new things that are coming down the pipeline. Hopefully everybody's heard of our niche groups by now. It's kind of a slow rolling process. They're designed to kind of create small power teams that focus on the same target markets. Power teams, people that can refer business to each other and also serve a common purpose in the community. What we're going to do next week is I think we're going to end up bringing a lot of exposure, a lot of awareness to what the point of these niche groups are by hosting online networking meetings that are targeted toward those niche groups. And Felicity is kind of helping spearhead that effort. And I don't know if you want to share a little bit more about what we've done already in just a day.
Yeah, pretty exciting. We're just, you start off with these niche groups. You've got this idea, you've got this purpose that you want to bring out into your community. And, personally, that's very exciting to go ahead and take that leap of faith and say that I'm going to step up in my community and do this. So the next step is like, how do I build momentum around that? Like, I'm personally excited, but how do I get other people on board with me? Well, we've been having, people doing a great job of that. Melanie Jane, she's got like a whole big team built in just a few months and everything. So she had a cool strategy of how to go about it. And others of us, man, it's taken me a while to get my core started and everything. But we are going to help to supercharge any niche or that you want to start by having Co-opie's on a Mission niche group online meetings. So you're not just going to be meeting with your people offline, but at least once a month, there's going to be meetings hosted right here on Whoza. I'm sure we'll do Facebook Live too, right, Jeff?
Well, yeah, that's the whole point. So, we're going to do them entirely on Facebook Live. And so we'll set the meetings up in this same format and broadcast them into the group so that you're not only going to be able to, have the meetings and exchange business using the format that we give you guys, but you'll also be able to attract in new people and get widespread exposure, hopefully. It's better than sitting in a room with a couple of people and talking, to yourselves, and it only gets as far as the walls. So we're hoping that it kind of pushes out the mission and further ramps up the niche group.
The power of video is pretty well documented. So Facebook Live is doing awesome things for people's businesses, and now it's gonna do an awesome thing for your niche, and for our community. So we're really excited about that.
Yep. Yeah. So if you're running a niche, or if you're interested in coming up with a niche, contact either myself, Felicity, or Brittany, and we'll go ahead and get you started. I mean, that's going to be the first step. Is we'll figure out what you're going to do, and then we'll put together an opportunity to kind of broadcast, and hopefully we can get you up to that 4, then 12, and then maybe beyond that if you want to take it to mission level, which I hope everybody wants to. So pretty excited about it. We look forward to it. We have a bunch of, I think we have, how many meetings scheduled next week?
We have 7 on the first. Yeah.
Wow.
Great.
Yeah. Everyone's committed to like how often they're doing it as well. So one thing I'm really excited about this is as these things are coming live on the page on the Co-opie Network, people, when they visit the page or they first get added, they're going to really see what co-opie is all about. I think we're going to have a lot less of misunderstanding that this is only a networking group. But I think that people will really get to see like, oh my gosh, wait a minute. These are business owners, but they're doing things in the community. They're tackling the different problems of society. Hold on. What's all that about? And and we've already been attracting the right kind of people to the co-op. They're people who are about more than their business, or they started their business because of a passion. So they've already kind of activated to the fact that purpose is so important. So anyway, I'm really excited about the message it's going to send to have these meetings running all this time. Excellent.
Did we lose Jenny?
Yeah, Jennifer Cross is having internet problems.
Oh, she is?
So she'll be back on this.
Okay. Well, let me see if she comes back.
Okay.
Excellent. So that's what's exciting. Hopefully everybody can participate in those meetings.
Right, and are we asking people who are watching to participate, get involved? Is that part of what we're doing this for, is to get more awareness around it? So if you see a niche group, pay attention to it and see what they're doing and see if it's something that you want to get involved in.
You don't have to be involved in everything. Let's put a disclaimer out there. I know we do a lot. That doesn't mean you have to do everything. There's a flavor for everybody, you know, and that's why we've heard that comment so many times. Like, oh, I can't do it all. I can't go to all these meetings. Well, that's good. Neither can I. And so neither can anybody else on here. Don't worry about it. Take the pressure off. It's no big deal. Find something that fits and put 100% into that, right? Everybody's got a different passion and different motivation, and it's important for you to understand what that is. And if you find one that fits, great, jump in. If you don't, start one. You know, be a leader, and we will provide the format to help you do that. And don't be afraid, because there's a lot of support here to help get you guys up to speed, and we can do it in a way where it's just not that big of a deal. Like, even if you fumble, who cares? Because, you know, you got a supportive community here that'll help pick you up. That's the environment that we're trying to create. This is not a, you know, I'm going to get mine kind of place. If you think that is, then you're in the wrong place. So, and Donata jumped on today. Donata's part of the Chicago Metro expansion team. Hopefully we're meeting tomorrow. You know, we've been trying to wrap up a few stragglers to get the ball rolling out there, but you know, Donata's going to be responsible for bringing this to the city.
Yeah, so, I'm very, very excited. As you know, Jeff, I'm like already way from like where I'm even supposed to be. So sorry about that. I just get, you know, about all this stuff.
Overachievers are welcome.
I think it's really a great group, because most of the meetings that I go to here in Chicago are more about like the individual business. I haven't really seen much that's like your group in Chicago, so it's going to be so great for all of us.
Yeah, I can't wait. And just looking at the people that we like onboarded so far, you know, whether they become a part of the core team or not, I think it's going to be really, really strong. It's going to be cool. So very excited about that. And you know, when you start doing these kind of things in Chicago, you'll be able to meet everybody even remotely. So they're all excited to do Co-opie Talk and other things there too. So it's going to get interesting. And I think we're still shooting for October still, to kind of pull everybody together live, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's exciting.
For sure. Very excited.
Cool. And so what do you do, Donata?
So I'm an attorney for businesses. I work with a lot of creative people, software developers, graphic designers, marketing agencies. But I also work with startups and small businesses. I make sure that my clients understand the contracts. So they're, you know, binding themselves to it, not just their clients. So we do a collaborative type of method, where me and the client actually go through the contract and talk about it and make sure that they feel comfortable. And one thing that I'm really focusing on this month is understanding my clients better, not just from a perspective of like exactly what legal needs they have, but what business needs they have as well. So that's something I'm working on this month.
Yeah, you know what? You answered the question wrong. I am the leader of the co-op. That's what you do. I'm joking.
And she is a leader.
Things.
Chicago co-op leader.
Yeah, I am a co-op leader.
Well, right now I'm putting together a marketing plan for a device that mixes liquor and chaser, and it's called a shot bong. So I do a lot of very random stuff. Yeah.
Sounds like something I did in my fraternity about.
Yeah, that's exactly fraternities.
Is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, bachelor parties, things like that. So I've got my hands in all kinds of projects.
Yeah, that's what's cool. You know, when you say you're an attorney, when you get that kind of creativity behind you, it kind of separates you from the rest of them that are out there. And that seems to be the kind of people that we attract. I mean, we have other attorneys that we work with, and they're all the same way. So, it's cool to get the creativity in there because I think that makes you more resourceful.
Yeah, it's fun. I like fun projects like that too. So
cool. Who has fun working with lawyers? Anybody on the panel?
I've had fun talking with Donata.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I
had a good conversation with you, Donata, yesterday, and you were just amazing. Because what I love about Donata, I've been around some lawyers, and a lot of them are kind of just, very lawyery. I don't know if that's even a word. But Donata, what I love about her is that, whenever I listen to people talk, she talks about really educating her clients on why they're doing what they're doing. And that just really fits well with the co-op and empowering, the small business owners. So they're not just doing it because their attorney's telling them what to do, right? Just kind of just like in our finance group, we just don't tell them what to do. We educate them. And so that's what I really love about Donata. And we're really excited. She's going to be actually a part of our financial freedom niche group. So she's going to be the main attorney, so our conversation came after Felicity's, I had a conversation with Felicity. So she was actually who I had my conversation with. So I'm very excited about that because I know she's a leader in the co-op and she's going to do great things. And just, it really fits in with the culture and the values of our team. So.
Oh, you're way too nice.
Excellent.
Awesome. Way too nice.
Receive it, Donata. This is where I say, everyone should just really meet her because just the short time we had a conversation, I could tell right away. I'm a pretty good judge of character. So, so Donata, how can we?
Yeah, and she has an in-house background check person that he probably ran the checks on you and you cleared. So
he's here listening.
Thank you.
Inside joke. Here he is. Look at him. Look at him.
Look at that eyeball.
See? There's always somebody.
I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, background checks have been done on all of you. Just kidding. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Cool.
So how can we help you, Donata? What types of clients are you looking for aside from small business owners?
So right now I'm actually focusing on anybody who has a website. So when you have a website, you should have terms and conditions. But when you're, if you're collecting any personal information like billing and stuff, you do need a privacy policy. It's required by law. So that's something that I write, and it's a flat fee of $250 each. So it's pretty reasonable. So anybody who has a website would be such a great connection for me right now. I try to focus on different things like each month or every few weeks to try to kind of make my marketing a little bit easier. So yeah, that's
Nice.
that. Thank you.
Is that a clarifying question? Is that like terms, conditions, privacy policy, and there's usually one other? So there's the three main things. Is that?
It's usually
that I try to have on my sites.
It's usually only terms and conditions and privacy policy.
Okay.
Some professionals might have disclaimers. Like I have a disclaimer on my website that says, nothing is actually legal advice. But yeah, those two.
All right, great.
Excellent. We're trying to bring on. We've got a couple of guests today, but for some reason they're not allowing us to bring them on. There's issues with their devices. If you're watching and you're on a PC, that would be better than your phone. Does anybody come on their phone or their tablet?
No.
No, usually my laptop.
You guys on the computer?
It seems to be working a little bit better the last few days, just from a broadband.
Yeah.
The sound and people, not those weird little things that we saw last week. So it seems to be improving.
Yeah, so if you're watching and you're trying to get on,
Yeah, we have Maggie Cupperson and Jill Velasquez who are coming on. They're with This Is Life, and super excited to have them come on because they are photographers who basically go into your home and but take pictures of your everyday life. And it's so fascinating. Like, just the kinds of shots that they get are so sweet and things that we typically miss, just as the busyness of life goes on. They also do births. So they would go into the hospital, or if they're doing a home birth or something like that, they would go and take photos of that and just capture the whole moment. So that's one of our guests that we're bringing on. And then we also have Nikki Smith, who's coming on as well. She's with Unique. And I know several of you are using Unique and love it. So excited to have her come on. So when we get the links figured out,
let's see if we can try again.
We'll bring on whoever we can first.
Do you think Donata could tell us her contact details? Can we get in touch with Donata?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
My phone number is 312-391-4341. My email is Donata, donata@attorneys.com. And usually the best way to reach me by email, just because I'm all over the place all the time. Speaking of Unique, have you guys ever seen the commercials? Or not the commercials, but I've seen a lot of women on Facebook demonstrate the Unique products. And it is insane. I mean, it just like covers everything so nicely. And then, yeah, I'm not very experienced in makeup, as you can see from what I look like, but they have these eyelash curlers or whatever, and your eyelashes go so far and they're so big and nice. It looks like you have fake eyelashes. It's some kind of a fiber that, like, it's insane. I've watched the video and I'm like, how is this even real?
It is pretty amazing. The thing that hooked me was that it was all natural products. When you get crazy stuff like that, you would assume you're putting like some serious synthetic ridiculousness on your face, but it's not. So I was, they have a little marketing technique they call kidnappers, because in every network marketing company, there are people that just say they're going to be a representative, but they just get the kit and take off. So they have a thing they call kidnappers. So they had a discounted kit. And so I got it, and man, I am loving it. I didn't put the lashes on yet. It doesn't take long, but I was skating on a banana peel getting on this call. I don't even have earrings on. But yeah, it's pretty cool stuff, Donata. And I just sent you a friend request. Cause,
cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, looking forward to getting to know you.
Me too. Yeah, I don't really understand makeup that well, so all that stuff is just so fascinating to me. I mean, it just like covers everything, all the junk that you got on your face. It's great. So I'm kind of looking forward to see who is selling this stuff so I can buy it.
I like the kidnappers marketing idea. So it sounds like something I could, throw people into my car real fast. Kidnap them, take them to a secluded area, and then hotbox them and sell them my products. No, just kidding.
Please do.
You're just frightening. You're just frightening.
So as we're trying to get people to come on here, let's brainstorm a little bit. So we've got all these people. We have all these people on the panel right now. What are some of the ways that we can help each other grow? I mean, where do you see an opportunity to help each other? Doug does marketing and systems work. We have the wealth guru in Melanie Jane that teaches people health, wealth, and happiness, right? Or health, wealth, and what was the last one?
Fun. It's faith. Our faith,
family fun,
finance fund.
Faith, family fun.
I focus a lot on them.
All the acronyms. There's so many of those acronyms. I have to write them all down and say them daily just to remember them. Good stuff.
Anyway, so your fault. Yeah, and then we have an attorney, but she's not really like an attorney, but she is.
So that's the kind that you want.
That's the kind that you want.
That's who you want.
You might get a straight answer. And then we've got Felicity, who is, geez, man. I'll call you a life coach, but you do a lot. She does a whole lot. Are you still there, Felicity?
I am. I'm leaving in 4 minutes, but I'm here at this second.
Awesome. So what can we do to help you guys?
I think the best way from a referral standpoint, and I do referral systems online, but I'm used to doing them offline, is learning each person's business so that when you're out and about, you can see the opportunities in the world for other people. So that's what I like to do. So it's like once you see and you answer the question, what's a good prospect or what's a good referral, for Felicity or Melanie or Donata or Jeff or Lisa, then when you know these things, when you're out and about, you can realize it and then pass on a good referral. I think that's something that I try to help people do and realize.
Seems like every time somebody comes on, I get an idea of who they should connect with. So always best to act on that stuff right away, though. But yeah, that's why I friended you like right away. I'm like, let me get her connected. Actually, looks like we're getting somebody, huh? Maggie.
Hello. There we
Maggie.
We figured it out.
I'm still looking for Jill, so hopefully.
Yeah, I know. I'm messaging I was messaging with both you guys, so we'll see if she can pop up. What did you do to get on?
I just hit the chat button, and then it said if I want to connect my Facebook. So that's what I did. But I think her messages might be turned off. The phone might be turned off.
Okay. So that's key to know. If you don't connect your account, then you can't come on, basically, right? Right. So they let you still watch without connecting, I guess, right?
Right.
Yeah, so Maggie, you were watching, right? Without
Steve was in the side watching.
Okay.
That's good
Nikki's
to know.
On the side.
So if you want to participate,
Nikki's in the comment.
You got to create an account.
I'm gonna see if I can get a hold of her.
She can see us, she says, but maybe she can't get on.
She sees us too. See if Cross wants to. No, she's not watching.
You just need 3 more for a Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems like the bandwidth's working well today because I can see everybody on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it has nothing to do with us. I think it's just the system itself.
I think Huzz is improving because they know a lot of people are going from other platforms like Blab that's totally done now off the air.
Yeah. Blab shut down the other day. They just kind of like pulled the plug in one day.
Oh, you should take your I love Blab.
I've thought about that. I need I love Facebook or I love Huzz up.
Wait, so did we actually shut down the whole shebang?
Yeah.
I love Co-opie shirts.
Yeah.
You can hang that one behind you.
We do.
You're working on it.
Cool. So,
do you got some shirts? I like that circle logo with the circles within a circle.
With all the smileys.
Perfect for t-shirts.
It is.
Or I'm on a polo shirt with the logo right here. The black shirt with that logo. White standing out would be awesome.
Dang, placing orders. Go ahead, Doug.
I'll take 2, please.
Maggie's looking a little bit pixelated for me.
Yeah. Maggie, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
So why don't we go ahead and share what you guys do? Because it sounds like there's a little bit of technical difficulties.
Yeah,
that's okay.
If Jill comes out, we'll bring her on right away. But tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, cool.
Taking off.
I'll talk to you later or tomorrow.
So Jill and I work together. We are photographers and filmmakers and storytellers. We photograph and document mostly births, but we also recently started incorporating more family and day in the life sessions. And our style is very documentary and laid back. So there's not a lot of sit and smile and look at us, and there's not a lot of forcing your kids to sit and smile. We pretty much allow them to be themselves and document the reality of your family, whatever that means to you, because everybody's family is different, hence the name, This Is Family.
Yeah, that's a great concept, because I don't.
Yeah, I love it. If you go to their website, check out their pictures. They're just so cute. I love photography. I tried it and I stunk at it, so I could be a good photographer.
Yeah, most photographers just do in studio, or they come out to do, individual poses, family poses. So I love the idea that you're doing everyday, pictures, and you're probably in the background, taking pictures of kids and families, which is awesome, and that's very unique. I like that.
Maggie, what is your website?
The website is thisisfamilyphoto.com.
Okay.
Thank you.
And, that's exactly kind of spinning off of what you said, because those are the little moments that we forget, like the everyday things, even if it's just you making your kid lunch and how they grab onto your leg while you do it. Or eating together, reading books, giving your kid a bath, all those like little everyday things that we take for granted because we do them over and over and over. And sometimes to us personally, they almost lose that magic because it becomes a chore. And then we want to show you that there's beauty in all those little moments. And that's the stuff that I feel like we all want to remember as parents. Not the time that we got dressed up and, posed together, kind of stiff-like, and the kids were being crazy, but like our everyday life together.
Yep. I love it. I think it's so unique and such a great, because you're absolutely right. We get caught up in the everyday, and some of these little moments just turn into chores, and we forget how special they are.
Yeah.
How many of you actually take pictures like as often as you should? I mean, we forget all the time.
Yeah, the first child pictures lots, but then the second child not so much, and family pictures not as many as we need to be taking.
Right.
So yeah, I like someone could come in and do that for me.
That's right.
Yeah, we used to have like pictures of all the kids, from 1 to 8. Then after 8, I don't know what happened after that. And then we would have at least 2 family pictures every year, right? And that just kind of turned into one just during Christmas time. So it gets, kind of, and then they have pictures at school, but that doesn't, suffice what a true family is. So it's I love pictures. When you go around my home, I have everything kind of planned out. And it's almost like I knew I was going to have 4 children, and everything is the same pose, and just, so it is a planned thing for me. So that's a very interesting concept to come in and just take pictures of our family, because then we'll see what it really looks like, the craziness that happens with 4 children, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Also, those little moments like we talk about that we miss, just today, just how much my son hugged me, and I realized like, oh my God, this is like a special moment right here. It's so simple, but I mean, it happens every day. But this time, he just like for like 5 minutes, he's like, do you have to go to the office today? So it's very those are just the special moments we wanna capture.
Right. Right.
Is Jill on?
No, she says
she drop off. Jill, are you there?
No, that was Maggie. Jill,
oh, Maggie.
Jill's on. If you can try to send her the invite again.
Okay. Oh,
man, we're just having problems today.
Yeah, for some reason.
Jeez.
Is Maggie still on?
I don't. She says that she yes, but we don't see her in
Can she hear us? Can you hear us, Maggie? Oh, That's what I thought. I think we lost her.
I think we lost her, and I don't even see her.
I don't see her on the chat thing.
Invite again.
Well, we're getting there.
Nikki's trying to use her mobile phone, but I don't think Huzza has a great connection with mobile yet.
Yeah, I think that Nikki's trying to use her mobile phone. Try to bring on Nikki again, because I think she was yeah. We'll try to bring on Nikki Smith with Unique.
Yeah. So with Maggie, so how do you plan that out? They're just kind of hanging. They're just kind of hanging out in your house.
They would come to your house.
Be like John in the background, where he just kind of pops up and takes the picture.
Yeah, and just let you live your normal life. So you would do they can come for as long as you want. So if you want an entire day from breakfast to dinner, they would stay there and take pictures of every moment. And I think it's cool. Because there's so much that we miss in just being busy, and I'm just getting sad because my kids are going back to school now, and, I'm going to miss them. So I'd love to have pictures all over my house of them that we do every day. So, and, with me, I realized that we're taking some pictures, but we're not printing them. So I started printing pictures because I've noticed my kids love looking at pictures because we didn't have any. So that's something that we started doing. But
cool.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, since we can't bring her on, how do we get a hold of her if we want to?
Yeah, if you want to get a hold of Maggie and Jill, just go to their website. This is familyphoto.com. And all their contact information, I'll actually pull it up so I can say their phone number.
Their website is really, really nice.
It's so nice, and their pictures are so cute. So this is familyphoto.com, and let me grab their phone number here real quick. But both of them, one of them is in Northwest Indiana. Jill Maggie's on the upper side of Chicago, so they can go wherever. And they're both so talented. The phone number is 312-734-0783. So reach out to them, schedule your time with them, and I promise you won't regret it.
That'd be pretty cool. I think everybody on the call should do that. I think we should do
that.
What
if we don't have kids? Can I bring my cats?
Yeah, you can do whatever your life is. It's your life.
It's your bath.
This is life.
Yeah. They should probably take pictures of you and your fiance, right? Or is your boyfriend?
Yeah, boyfriend, yeah.
Yeah, you guys can play board games.
And get some special moments.
And 3 cats just all over my face.
Yeah, and then since we are having a hard time bringing Nikki Smith on as well, Nikki, of course, is with Unique. Her Facebook page, if you do a search for, is Lashed and Ready. So check out her Facebook page, and like Donata was saying, check out their makeup. It is really something special.
Yeah, you see their videos. I mean, you otherwise you can't believe it. You had to see it.
I like the domain name, Lashed and Ready.
Yeah, Lashed and Ready. And she is just a firecracker. I wish we could bring her on. So we'll have to reschedule for her. She's so much fun and so knowledgeable about her products. So we'll have to reschedule and troubleshoot a little bit to bring her on, hopefully later on this week.
She's trying to get on with her husband's laptop right now. Nikki is.
Oh,
yeah,
is
what
she?
She says in the comments.
So it's the product actually grows out or thickens your eyelashes. But they have product for men too that fill in the bald spots like that.
Yeah, I need a little bit here. I can.
They do. I'm serious. They have this stuff where you I don't know if it's powder, but it really fills in. It looks like there's hair. It's automatically fills in.
They call
hair.
that spray paint, Jeff.
I don't know because it didn't look like spray
paint. Black or brown. You could fill in the top bald spot.
Furry.
Furry spray paint. I like that.
You grow even more balls because it's the lacquer.
Yeah. There you go. If you put Unique on there, then your hair grows out like a lash. Right here, so it makes you look like a reindeer.
John it could be a good product for John.
It is. Yeah, I was about to say that. If you guys have any products like that, by all means, send it this way. He stepped out. He's not.
We're gonna have to get
that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get him to make a picture because nobody knows who John is. But
we saw his eyeball.
Mysterious man that pops in from different angles every now and then.
I think you should kind of keep that though, like the mysterious one.
He's the man.
People will go to the events just to see who Jonathan is.
We're gonna have to put him behind the curtain. He'll be peeking behind the curtain at the event.
The most interesting man in the world.
Yeah, I think
next event. He is. Come tonight. Come in this evening. So.
Oh, that's true. He'll be the guy peeking through the curtains in the back. Making sure everybody's in
line. In different disguises, different hairstyles, different hats.
He's got a scanner. He just holds his phone up and he runs a background check on you guys. So you better be in line. Oh man, he's never gonna live that one down. Oh man. So if you don't like having fun, obviously don't watch the show either because I am rarely serious. But are we gonna keep trying or what is the deal?
Yeah, let's try one more time. Hopefully we can bring.
No, she keeps declining. She declines it, or the system just doesn't want her to come on. It's one of the two.
The button comes up, and then she doesn't get on when she clicks it.
I don't think she can. Oh well, we'll figure this out. We'll figure this platform out.
Yep.
It seems rather simple. I mean, you just have to click the link and connect your accounts, right? Or connect your Facebook account or your other.
Yeah, I think they were trying to do it on their phone, so now we know you can't do it on your phone.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's mobile friendly. There's a couple things. I don't see a screen share function, which would be great, and there's no mute. Like if I wanted to cough or clear my throat, I don't see a mute button. There should at least be a mute button somewhere, shouldn't there?
Looks like there's I can mute you though.
So every time I need to cough, and I'll hold my hand up, Jeff. Can you mute individual people or just everyone?
No, I think if you go to
there's got to be a mute for each person. There's down. You could press that turns all the sound off. I notice.
If you drag at the top of your window, does it drop down a mute your name and a
like where my picture is? The settings.
Does it?
I change username, account settings, log off.
No,
on your picture.
Yeah. It says when I click my picture, change username, account settings, and log off for the three options.
No, on your like literally on your where you can see yourself.
Okay, yeah, I see. Yeah, I tried there.
Hover over your name.
Hover over your name.
And on the right side, there's a little microphone.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. He's muted.
Trying to figure out I think she might have figured it out.
There's Godzilla. He's coming. Sorry. I have to do that every other show at least.
One time, Doug and I were just walking down the stairs.
Yeah, Jeff
both
was
get up and
in the background, and we couldn't figure out the function.
So I guess I could do a fun fact for right now.
We can do fun facts.
Do you want to do a fun fact? I have an awesome one.
Down the stairs all day. But fun fact.
Yeah. So here's a fun fact that I found, and I found it fascinating. So bubble wrap was originally intended to be wallpaper.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what
it sounds like so much fun.
I know.
What happens when you
be popping it all day and wouldn't look so good after?
It'll just like on the wall.
That would be awesome. I don't know. Maybe that was like so kids wouldn't get hurt. Do you think that could be?
I hope that never happens.
People wrapping themselves in bubble wrap and then doing like jousting events so they don't get hurt.
Wow.
Yeah, I hope that never happens.
Yeah, so I thought that was interesting. I've seen people use bubble wrap for like painting. stuff. So they would like paint the bubble wrap and then
that's
like
cool. I used to teach. Painting techniques when I was a market manager with Sherwin-Williams, but I like that idea. Instead of a brush or a feather technique, a bubble wrap would give a cool effect, I think. I got me thinking,
yeah. So bubble wrap's not just for packaging.
Man, I don't know what your sources are. Do you believe that? I don't know if I believe it.
I believe it. It's on the internet.
If it's on the internet, it's got to be true.
Everything on the internet is true, right?
Right. That's right.
All right, guys, I gotta go because I have a nonprofit meeting at 11. So, but I will be joining tomorrow.
Great.
Excellent.
Thanks so much, Tanaka.
Maybe I won't. I'm not sure. Depends on the meeting.
You're welcome anytime.
I know it'll be shocking to everyone, but thank you so much for having me. And I will talk to you guys soon.
Yeah, thanks so much. All right, Nikki.
I think we might have gotten.
Are you here?
Maybe with less people on, maybe. Oh, I see Nikki's name in her box.
Oh, good. Nikki, can you hear us?
I was on.
Oh.
No, she's not.
She can hear us. Maybe we just can't see her. Is she on Facebook Live? You can see her on
she's coming up. What it looks like.
We're doing that weird thing where you couldn't see people or hear people, but you could on Facebook Live last week.
Yeah.
Trying again here. See if we get her.
Oh, there's 2 Nikki Smiths now. There's 2 boxes. Yeah.
Is there?
She's duplicated herself. Wow, this one's for the books.
Oh.
Oh well. We'll have to figure this out.
Yeah, Nikki, we'll practice. We'll set it up again, as well as Jill and Maggie. We'll reschedule you guys and get you on again and do a practice run before we come on. So
excellent. Yep. So sorry about that, but we're gonna see. Melanie's you're gonna be there tonight with John, the mysterious man.
Yes.
Doug is not gonna be there.
I could be there virtually if you have a camera pointed somewhere. And a mic.
Good. Unfortunately, we don't have that set up though.
Camera stands are pretty easy to set up.
I know they are.
Yeah, I believe Nikki and Maggie and Jill are all coming tonight as well. So that would be a great opportunity to meet them.
Oh, good.
So yeah.
Awesome. Cool. So, any last words before we leave, Mel? Anything? Any wisdom?
Any wisdom? No, I just say our business is always about relationships, so just keep that in mind. I think that as we grow this co-op and the niche groups, people do business with people they know, like, and trust. And this is just a great way to connect with people. I know that it's a big way for us to go out there and spread our missions. And I've had just such great time with, Doug yesterday. We were on the phone for 2 hours, right?
Yeah,
and for
2 hours, wow.
Yeah.
Learned a lot.
We have a conversation today. So I've just been really meeting a lot of great people in this group. So for those of you watching and you guys aren't sponsors, I highly recommend it, because where else would you meet people who have such great character and just are willing to help out and understand the meaning of business? So I just wanted to put that out there, and don't miss tonight. I mean, I've invested a lot of money in my personal and business development, and so when Jeff is just kind of putting it out there just to add value, I would just leverage that and learn as much as you can, because people ask me all the time, hey, where do you learn this stuff? And it's really through our mentors. And then we go out there and apply it, make mistakes, tweak. So those are just my last words of wisdom. Just come tonight, because you're going to miss something, and none of us are going to say anything about it. Right. because I truly believe that people who really care about their business need to be there, and just really take action and apply it. So that's it.
I agree. And if you feel like you don't need help, that's why you should be there. It's always the people that feel like, oh, I got it. I don't need help. You need to be there, because this is what you need to hear. I'm not just saying that because I run this thing. Yeah, you do need to be there. We put this out there for you guys. So get your behinds there. You'll be happy you did.
Yeah.
Be very happy. And you get to meet the man behind the screen too. I was going to say you were on the phone for 2 hours. You were on the phone for 2 hours because John was running background checks. See? Okay. See?
He knows where you are.
He's not like a mascot, right? Just working behind the scenes.
He's got like the extra eyeball in the front and the back.
I could have so much fun with that. Like we could have so much fun with that little. I'm gonna put that in the presentation tonight. I'm gonna have this guy come in from the top of the screen every now and then and keep his head back. Oh my goodness! All right, well, we had too much fun. So anyway, we'll see everybody tomorrow, and appreciate everybody's time, and hope you guys have a great day.
All right.